The Hornsent are a mysterious and ancient group introduced in Shadow of the Erdtree. Known for their distinctive horned appearance and formidable presence, the Hornsent once held significant power in the Land of Shadow. Their story is one of rise and fall, marked by conflict, oppression, and a quest for retribution. The Land of Shadow was once a thriving domain under the control of the Hornsent, a powerful and enigmatic race known for their horned appearance and advanced magical abilities. At the height of their power, the Hornsent established a formidable civilization in the Land of Shadow. They were known for their mastery of ancient magics and their ability to harness the power of the primordial Crucible, a source of immense energy and dark rituals. The Hornsent society was structured around this mystical power, which they used to maintain control over their territories and its inhabitants. The Hornsent's dominance was not without its dark side. They oppressed the Numen, a people who were closely associated with Queen Marika. The Numen were subject to harsh treatment and exploitation, leading to a deep-seated animosity between the two groups. This historical tension set the stage for future conflicts and the eventual downfall of the Hornsent. Hornsent is an NPC you meet early in Shadow of the Erdtree. He's encountered at the Three Paths Cross. Hornsent is a complex character embodying the struggle and resilience of his people. He can be both an ally and an adversary depending on your choices throughout his questline. Freya is another significant character found along Hornsent at the Three Paths Cross. She plays a crucial role in Hornsent's quest for retribution and offers valuable insights into their history and motivations. Mesmer, under the orders of Queen Marika, led a brutal campaign against the Hornsent, using both flame magic and conventional warfare to devastate their lands. His actions are a primary catalyst for the Hornsent's quest for vengeance. Queen Marika is the primary reason for Mesmer's actions and the Hornsent's oppression. Although not directly involved with Hornsent's questline, her influence is felt throughout the narrative. The oppression of the Numen, Marika's people, by the Hornsent, and her subsequent rise to godhood set the stage for the ongoing conflict. And of course, we all know Letta. She's a follower of Miquella and plays a significant role in guiding you throughout the Land of Shadow. Her interactions with Hornsent influence the outcome of his quest. The conflict between the Hornsent and the forces of Marika is rooted in the history of oppression and retribution. Mesmer was a key figure in this conflict. Under the orders of Queen Marika, he led a devastating campaign against the Hornsent, utilizing both flame magic and conventional warfare. His actions left the Land of Shadow in ruins, with villages burned and once thriving cities reduced to rubble. The Land of Shadow, once a thriving region under the Hornsent's rule, is now a desolate wasteland. In response to the atrocities committed by Mesmer, the Hornsent embarked on a quest for vengeance. This quest is important in Shadow of the Erdtree. You can choose to assist the Hornsent in their mission and confront and defeat Mesmer. The Hornsent's desire for retribution is fueled by the deep-seated injustices they suffered. The quest for vengeance is not a personal vendetta, but a fight for the survival and dignity of their people. The primordial Crucible, a source of immense power, plays a significant role in the conflict. The Hornsent harnessed this power to create the living jars, constructs that serve both as warriors and symbols of their dark rituals. The Crucible's influence shows the Hornsent's mastery of ancient magics and their willingness to use any means necessary to achieve their goals. The living jars are one of the most intriguing and unsettling creations in Elden Ring. These animated jars are brought to life by the Hornsent, involving the primordial Crucible. The Hornsent harnessed the Crucible's power to create these beings. The process was far from consensual. The Hornsent forced the Numen into these jars, melding them into grotesque amalgamations of flesh and pottery. Living jars are used as soldiers in the Hornsent's quest for retribution against Mesmer and his forces. Additionally, the living jars are a symbol of the Hornsent's dark past and their mastery over the primordial Crucible. Despite their grotesque origins, some living jars, like Alexander and Jar Baron, exhibit a surprising degree of kindness and loyalty. Hornsent's questline begins when the player first encounters Hornsent at the Three Paths Cross site of Grace. Hornsent is found alongside Freya, who encourages you to speak with him. Initially, Hornsent is wary of you, reflecting the deep-seated mistrust his people have towards outsiders. At Three Paths Cross, you speak with Hornsent and receive a map of Miquella's crosses. After defeating R'hllana, Hornsent moves to the High Road Cross site of Grace. Here, he provides further guidance and another map leading you deeper into the Land of Shadow. Next, you must advance to Shadow Keep. Hornsent can be summoned to help you fight against Mesmer, as well as an optional fight either helping Hornsent or Letta. You can choose to help Hornsent in his quest for retribution. This involves fighting alongside him against powerful foes like Nido Knight Letta and Mesmer. The questline has multiple ways to the same end based on your actions. Aligning with Hornsent can lead to a resolution where the Hornsent seemingly get their revenge and reclaim their honor. But he gets greedy and eventually invades you, leaving you with no choice but to kill him, while opposing him will still result in his death. Just like every other NPC questline in From Software games, he was bound to die. The story of the Hornsent is a story of vengeance, from their historical dominance over the Land of Shadow to their tragic downfall and quest for retribution. The Hornsent's narrative is one of power, oppression, and resilience. Key characters like Hornsent, Freya, and Mesmer bring depth to this story, each playing a crucial role in the unfolding conflict. The primordial Crucible and the creation of the living jars show that the Hornsents will use anything to achieve their goals. Whether or not you agree with their reasoning, it is undeniable that this is yet another faction that has been single-handedly ruined by Queen America. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next video.